Here we go once again, the Really Toco podcast. I got my older bro in the house, T, with me right now. Um, Hopefully, one of our other brothers will join soon if they come on. I'm gonna call them out. They ain't no chicken. Scratch, scratch. Anyways, our podcast today, we're gonna be talking about the media. Do you trust the media? And we'll talk about a couple other things. We're gonna play a clip also from Officer Tatum's site. We talked about this Bowman guy that got booted out of Congress because he's a woke guy, black guy, doing all kind of crazy stuff, and nobody wanted him in Congress anymore. So they gave him the boot. He got what they call primaried out. So he's all done, out of there, and they need to get all these other wackos out of there too. AOC, the people from other countries, they say that they're here for the country. Um, Omar and the other wacko lady that's from Pakistan. The kind of stuff that they say is crazy. So we got T here on the line with us. And T,
Hey, how you
tell
doing?
us a little bit about your what you do for work.
So I'm a truck driver, and yeah, I just drive around and drop off loads and pick up loads, and I worked all the lower 48. Um, Anybody know what that means? It means I've driven most of the states, and I've seen many you know many faces and many nice areas in our country. So it's a beautiful country. And if people want to find out more about it, you got to get out there and go see the country because it's a beautiful country. It's too bad that a lot of the stuff that's happening now is, it's, I feel like it's taking over our country and, you know, denigrate it. And, it's doing a lot of stuff that hurts people. And, we just need to support the people that want to support our country. Yep.
So how is that? Like, what do you think? Because the media portrays right now that we have a great economy, everything's going well, and they're saying it's because of Biden and Harris's administration that they have um, made the country a lot better since the former president Donald Trump has been out of office. But so yeah, how is that as you're traveling around the country? What are you seeing? Is that the feeling that you get from um, being around in the country that you see?
So I haven't been around the country in a while. I've just been in California and Nevada and Idaho and Utah. Actually, here in California, there's things are just way too expensive out here. You know, um, a year or two ago when eggs was a little cheaper, now it's just crazy. You get a dozen eggs for like, you know, almost $10 for a dozen eggs when it used to be like, you know, three.
Man, you have a big family.
Yeah. So, everything is a little bit more expensive out here. But, I know that, if you live in Utah and, you know, those people over there, even though their gas is cheaper than ours, it's still more expensive. When it was in the Trump days, it wasn't that expensive. Um, when I used to drive around, and around the country, I always thought, man, Texas, for instance, at the time that I was driving, it was like a dollar 80 for per gallon of fuel. I don't know what it is now, but a gallon of fuel here in California is almost $6.
$6.
Yep. So, it just depends on where you go in California, but like San Francisco area, LA area, big metropolitan places and stuff, it's a lot more expensive. Everything's expensive. And I'm not going to talk for other people, but for me, yeah, everything's expensive. You know, and Trump's been out of office for 4 years already, and it just doesn't add up to what's happening now. When they're saying that things are lower. No, things aren't lower.
But that's the media. The media loves to say anything that they can to help the Harris campaign right now. What's crazy is they've been there 3.5 years, and they're telling everybody, they're just gaslighting everybody, letting them, hey, everything is good, everything has been great since uh, she's been in office with Biden, and we know that's not true. That's not factual. That's not even close to being true. Um, so the thing that really get me is like the media has power to influence so many people to vote a certain way. And like in California, you said that the prices are like $6 or something cents for gas out there. Out here is $3.36. When Trump went out of office here in my area in southern Utah, gas prices was at $60.68.
Yeah.
That's what our gas prices was. Um, and I know the media will get on there. Oh man, we're gonna fact check everything. They always try to fact check JD Vance. But a lot of things that I've seen, like what's crazy is when people do their homework and they really hear what uh, the VP Harris is doing. She's actually literally just copying and pasting things from Wikipedia to make it seem like it's her own. Um, and I don't know who's telling her to do this, but that's not the American way. If you have, it's just like when she did with President Trump's no tax on tips. She took that and ran with it. 2 weeks later, and I'm sure she was doing the same thing with the what you call it, with no tax on overtime. So the media is just gaslighting everybody. I'm gonna bring, hold on real quick. I'm gonna add Dwayne over here.
No.
What's up, D? We got
Yeah.
T and D in the house.
Give me a
We're
hug.
just going over the do you trust the media?
Put the sewing tape on the back.
So I don't know what's going on with the camera there with you playing.
Oh man, my bad. I had to do some stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna meet you real quick till you get settled in.
Hey, mute me real quick.
So I just feel like there's like you said, there's a lot of gaslighting going on, and you know, as far as the media goes, I think the media's been dead for a long time. It's all propaganda now. A lot of people's, yeah, they go out there and influence people and stuff like that, but a lot of people need to, the people in this country need to do their homework. They need to go out there and see what's really happening, because all these people that are sitting in office and the media people, all these people are rich. They have money. They don't go through what a real American goes through. You know, you got the governor, and you got all these people that have their people go and do their shopping for them. You know, I just feel like it's they don't understand what it feels like to be out here working, staying up late, having 2, 3 jobs. They don't know what that feels like. Maybe they did at one time, but it's not like that anymore for them, because they got money, they got people doing things for them. and like the people in North Carolina, people in Florida, they're going through all this stuff. They need all this help from our taxpayer money, but they're not getting it. These
Yeah,
are
they're not getting it. And
people
then
that pay taxes.
when they're pressed on it, when like somebody like JD Vance presses them on it, they're all like, "Oh no, that's that's false." They try to fact check them right there. Oh, it's not false. You know who I really like is Byron Donalds, because he goes with receipts and he just tells them straight up, "No, here it is. We have it right here. I brought in. You can just take a look at it. This is how it is." JD Vance does the same thing, but that dude.
Well, anybody in their right mind can look at the TV and see the destruction that happened in North Carolina and know that, man, these people need help. $750 is not going to help them.
No, but
when
that's
they
not just it. That's
get
just not it, because
up for it.
when they hear that, and then the media gets on there right away and says, "No, it's not just $750. They're going to give them this and that and this and that to help them," which we know that Mayorkas came out and he said, "We
Yeah,
don't have the money.
they
We
don't
don't
have.
have the money. Where did the money go? Oh, the money was spent on the illegal immigrants, on housing them and everything, and then." Um, the wars and everything, we had to send it to overseas for humanitarian aid for people that are in the wars. So even from the mouth of the guy, Mayorkas, he's the one saying all that stuff, and people's gonna try to say, "Yeah, Mafia, you can't say that. You cannot say that." I can't say it. What do you mean I can't say it? He said it on TV. He publicly said it.
Yeah, yeah. If they can say it in public, yeah, we'll go ahead and back that up too. That's how it's supposed to be done. You know. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the media, and Fox is somehow it's semi okay, but then you got those other outlets, man. They are just, I don't
Well,
know.
that's why we got the Really Toco podcast. And if you're watching this and you haven't liked and subscribed, like and subscribe and share this channel with all your friends, with all your family. We're here, just me and my brothers. We're doing all this so that way you guys, the people here in the United States and around the world, can know the truth and the feelings that I have. My brothers are out in California. I have one in Arizona, one that's in prison. They even actually came on the podcast with us and actually talked about how in prison you need an ID in prison. And if they're telling you can't you don't need to show ID to vote and everything, that's just crazy, because people who are incarcerated that are in prison, they still have to have ID.
Yep.
It's just a crazy world. All right. I don't know. So I'm gonna play this clip from Officer Tatum. Shout out to Officer Tatum. You guys like to subscribe to his channel. He's doing good for the country. He's letting everybody know what's real, what's truth out there. I'm gonna get it all set up here while we're waiting. So you talk about a little bit about what you did yesterday for Sunday.
Didn't do too much today. I did a trip to LA to go and drop off some rebars at a project that they had going out there, and then drove back. I was tired from my drive, and so yeah, I didn't do too much yesterday. I went to church, went to my aunt's little birthday thing, and then took my daughter back to school and get ready for today. But yeah, Yeah, I just the thing is with what's going on in this country is pretty crazy. For those of you out there who haven't voted or is thinking of not voting because you're a Republican and you don't want to vote for Donald Trump, you not voting for Donald Trump is still the same thing as you voting for the other person. And for all you Democrats out there who can hear my voice, you might as well just look at the brighter side. What do you got to lose for voting for Donald Trump the second time? Yeah, he talks trash, but I feel like he's being honest a lot of the time. And then also stop voting party. Vote for
He
what?
said it. Stop voting for party. Vote for principles. Vote for policies, right?
Vote policy. Vote for vote for the things that worked out. Things that helped out the country. You know, um, you know, just yeah, do the right thing. That's it.
All right. So we're gonna play this right here from Brandon Tatum's. He
We are officially an upside down world, y'all. This is bizarro world straight up. Lord Jamar, Brand Nubian, God Body, rocking with Donald Trump, yo.
That's right.
What? Black man is
Tatum's
God,
face.
rocking with Donald Trump over a black woman. You want to see the manifestation of white supremacy? You want to see the manifestation of the colonized black mind? Yo.
Hold on, Shawty. I thought I could make it through the clip.
Bring me back. Bring me back.
Okay.
Bring me back. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just think about this. Look at all the countries that had a queen. Who's running their country right now? And is their country stronger than our country? As a black man, you should know, right? Do you run your household or you let your wife run your household? Right? As soon as we have a woman run our country, they finna destroy us. They finna come at us with every.
Look, nah, it's not about that. The woman that's running right now is not not the one. There's
Just think about that.
Women will someday run the country. We're not discriminating against any woman, but right here,
I get it. Kamala Harris is a black woman. My nephews are black. My daughter is black. But my daughter is not going to run her household. Her man will run the household. A king runs the community.
Can't say that, bro.
When you have a queen as the top dog, you running your country into the ground. Just think about that. We're going to have a black woman. I understand that. We almost had a white woman run this country. We almost.
Look, they're gonna make a.
That makes no sense.
They're gonna make no. Look,
that's why he hopped off.
Queen Elizabeth was the Queen of England for what 50-something years. You know what I'm saying?
But she didn't run it. She didn't run the. She didn't run England.
No, but did she? Did she?
She didn't run England.
If she decided
right.
that
Parliament ran England.
No. What I'm saying is, even though she didn't run it, but if she decided,
right, then stop it right there. She didn't run it.
No,
She had other dudes,
listen, hold on, dude.
other men run the country
No, hold
while
on.
she just sat there.
Let me,
And I get, you know,
Hold on,
I
D.
give it to Elizabeth that just
hold on.
Let T stay what he's got to say real quick, and then
go ahead and
you know,
say it. Say it.
Is Queen Elizabeth, if she wanted to, she could have just stopped everybody from just doing whatever, and she could have just ran the country on her own. Okay,
No, she
Because,
couldn't.
man,
hold on.
if the queen and the king, like right now, right? They can't move any army or anything like that unless the queen says so.
No, hold on, T. Hold on. No,
What?
they changed that. They stripped
To
her
the
of all.
prime minister.
They stripped that all of that back in. This is actual stuff that they did. They stripped her of all that power.
When the king goes into their House of Parliament.
No, they actually that's just a facade. They're just a face and everything, king and queen. They don't have the actual power. It's all in Parliament, and whoever is in charge of Parliament, they're the ones who handle everything. Right now, we have that. Right now, that's happened here in this country.
It's
right
happening now.
Because Nancy
Right
Pelosi,
now.
she actually did that.
I mean, just think about this.
No, wait, hold on. She went with Barack Obama and whoever's in charge of them and told Joe Biden, hey, that was a rough outing you had in that debate. You gotta leave now. You're not running anymore. And Joe Biden, well, what are you guys gonna do? I'm the president. And you know what they said? Well, we're gonna use the 25th Amendment. We're gonna invoke it, and then Kamala Harris will get you out of there. Just like that. They did the same thing.
Right. When was the last time we seen anything of Joe Biden? Our president that's still in the presidency. He's still our president of America. When was the last time you seen him do something or do anything or show up in the media? Nothing.
Yeah, he hardly did anything.
That makes no sense.
Okay. So you guys points, we got like 7 minutes left. I want to play this real quick and you guys just talk about it real quick on
Come on now. You gotta think about it.
I'm gonna play this. D, can you see this when I put it on your phone?
Nope. I only see.
You see it now?
It's loading.
Okay, I'm gonna start playing it.
You know how stupid you got to be to say something like this?
I'm gonna fast forward it though to where. All right, right here. Okay, this is the rapper that's roasting Kamala Harris.
So you working with Trump? I can say that, right?
Listen, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it out loud. Like I've been to myself, you know, because the way they try to shame people and the way they make you feel, it's almost like you got to look around. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I put Trump over Kamala, and if you say he's racist, well, guess what? I like my racist outward. I don't like racists who hide in the background and pretend to be my friend, but really they're stabbing me in the knife with a back. But here's the thing, Trump is not racist. And the only time that y'all started saying he was racist is when he started running for president. Before.
All right. So yeah, right there. Isn't that true? And the freaking media trying to gaslight everybody and thinking that, oh, we got to vote for Kamala Harris. So,
Right.
So it's exactly what it is. I mean, she's a puppet. She's a puppet. There's no other way to say anything about it. She is a puppet. All right. So this rapper, he came out and said, hey, I like to see my racism outward so I can see who it is. All right. I like that shirt, by the way. Rocking that Machiavelli strong. right there. You need to send one my way. Hey,
You know what I mean? This is my Christmas present from my niece, Lucy. Thank you. Offer to my niece, you know what I mean? She sent me this back in 2019, and I still got it, and I still be rocking it. You know what I mean?
So it looked like we lost DT. So big brother, good to have you on the show.
Big bro,
We'll see you on
So
oh, there he is. He's back. We almost put you out to pasture.
no, I guess
Nah, we ain't putting that old ass nigga in the pasture.
D, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't? My bad.
All right.
Can you hear me now? I'm like that Verizon commercial.
Hey, so
Can you hear me now?
Coming up on Thursday. If you guys are you guys busy Thursday?
I'm busy every day. I work every day. You know what I mean? I had to work yesterday. You know what I mean? I got too many. I got too many individuals over here. You know what I mean?
Next podcast will be on Thursday, and we'll go for an hour on Thursday. Really Toco podcast. Like, share, subscribe, tell your homies about us. Hey, and shout out to everybody out there in Sacramento, 916, where we all grew
916, baby.
Yep.
Bucky Hella strong, baby, all day long. Let's go.
San Francisco 49ers, they won last week. They're going to play Kansas City Chiefs next Sunday. And BYU is 6-0. Can you believe that?
Of course I can. Because Heavenly Father's on their side.
All right. Okay, guys, we're going to end the stream right now, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. And we want to get all of our brothers to join us on our next podcast. Make sure I'll be sending out the links and getting everybody on here. All right. Rocking and rocking. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Really, Coco? Yes, sir.